Welcome to round 5. The Ballajura games here. Today we have Internationale Perth Futsal Club versus Perth United Futsal Club. And on the Perth United Futsal Club, a bit of a smaller bench here today. They have just 7 players here. They have Alexander Robert, who will be in goal. They have Robert Michalak, Mohamed Chowski, Filip Alimov, Jorge Diaz Castro, Lucas De Paoli, and Juan Manuel Ortiz Sanchez for Perth United. And that is 7 players on the other side for the Internationale Perth Futsal Club. Let's just have a look through who's starting for them today. They have Riley Gordon, who's on the ball right now, just after coming back. Oh, never mind. It's the Perth United ball. They have Amar Jahel, Ches Houston. And a bit of a messy start, but Famado will have that one, and a bit of a risky play by him. And is that in? And yes, it is. And there's no way that happened right at the start. Vamos, Jorge Diaz Castro. That goal shows how much you wanted there from Perth United. And now the Internationale Perth Futsal Club have also won. And Jahel starting the firing line for them. But Jahel to restart play. Back to Famado. And now Riley Gordon with a good touch there. Doesn't fire just yet. Plays it to Houston, who has a shot, but blocked well. And now it is the Internationale Perth Futsal Club. We need to raise the intensity just a little bit. And we also have Wilkinson, who I believe just started playing again last week. And now Coco, not well, but Riley Gordon, the spare at the moment for Internationale Perth Futsal Club, loses the ball. There's a Perth United Futsal ball. It seems like Mohamed Chowski wants to have a crack in net, but goes for the safer option there. Plays Castro.
More pressure on the ball. Riley.
Castro now.
Riley, step to the ball.
And Coach Greg Farrell wants a bit more pressure there. Wilkinson. Now Houston to Gordon. Gordon with a shot! And that's in! I was a bit confused there. Possibly nearsighted as well, the goalkeeper.
Riley got the assist.
And let's have a look here. Good fake there by Jahel, and that shot, just a straight, powerful bullet into that bottom corner. Pass, Alexander Robert, and Gordon has another chance here to crack it. And he does. Saved by Alexander Robert. And now Houston plays it to Gordon. Gordon to Jahel. And Jahel! Saved by Robert. And Wilkinson.
It hit the pole.
And apologies, that ball went straight into the camera. But it's okay, now Jahel with a really good dribble. Castro with an even better tackle. Wilkinson in trouble, but he does enough. Plays it to Houston. Houston to Jahel. And just to mention, it's all of a sudden 1-1. What a firing first 3 minutes we've had in this game so far. And Gordon scores a goal and now substitutes on for Aligoda. And Chowski
Up,
plays
up,
it
up,
back.
up, right, right.
Loses the ball. Aligoda! Will he score on the post? Denies him of that chance.
Right, closer.
And that ball was out right from the start. And Rory Wilkinson substituting off for Danilo Neves, who, if my memory serves me right, was the Team of the Week player for last week. And now Amar Jahel with a cheeky back heel, but Neves was unable to get there. And Aligoda versus Chowski on a run for 10 meters. On that occasion, Aligoda was ahead. And now Houston on the ball plays Neves. And now Houston looking for options, please. Neves in that shot. It's not on target. A really good movement there from the Internationale Perth Futsal Club. And Neves does well. Aligoda couldn't find Houston. And Michalak tried to have a crack in net with very limited space there. And now it's Lord Devon Rindell on for his first minutes of the court. We'll have to see just what he does for his subjects here today.
Dev, go a little bit more towards this. There. Make sure you get around it, Dev.
Now Neves plays Rindell. Neves now has the option of Aligoda with a great ball across, but there was no one really on that back post. But it still is a side ball or a corner. Rindell now plays Houston, and Houston just wanted to feel the ceiling there. Now what a chip that is, and firing shot there from Castro, who was trying to find his second. Not on target, and now Luthman Sayed. Who has the ball, try to find Aligoda. Just a bit too far ahead of him. And now Neves, good ball to Aligoda, who will shoot that one. Not on target. They are getting options and chances there. And Aligoda with good defense, but Michalak. Sorry, that's not Michalak, that's Alimov. There was a chance on the ball, but now Fumado stressing me out with what happened in that first goal. But he is confident with his feet there, Daniel Fumado. And Rindell. And Devon Rindell there, the Lord. Asking for a yellow card, but you really can't. But now, the Internationale Perth Futsal Club setting up what seems to be a Luthman Sayed shot. And as I say that, never mind. No way! Alagoda trying to trick the masses there and the players. Very unique idea, but didn't work on this occasion. And now that pass by Sayyid was read well by Muhammad Choski. The Lord there should have commanded his subjects to get the ball for him, but he's being very merciful. And now Alagoda, what a dribble that is, and Alagoda with a great pass. And a great square, but Luqman Sayyid just wasn't there quite yet. Now Alexander Roberts. Not sure what happened, but Alagoda, Rendell now, Lord! Has he done it? He has scored for the Internationale Perth Football Club. It's the second goal for them. And it's an Alagoda assist after recognizing that they've left the Lord open. Giving him just too much space there. To just fire that shot into the bottom corner. And now Perth United, just after a firing start, they're now down. And now Devin Rendell was kicked a bit late there. Just a bit. And now Neves plays Rendell. Luqman Sayyid. Hassan now fires a shot. Well, not on target, and no. This is not Nadasan, this is Nagendran. Luqman Sayyid tried to find Neves, but Neves thought he was still going to fire that one. But no, Nagendran with a great ball to Neves. Just let Samada now with a good throw, and Neves just wasn't tall enough to reach that. And now, really good move in here from Internationale Perth Football Club. Rendell now to Neves, good ball to Nagendran, who's looking for options, and what a ball that would have been, but well read. And now, that's Paoli for his first minutes of the game, I believe. And Perth United slowly need to get adjusted to the international press. And Rendell now to Nagendran. He's just taking his time here. Back to Sayyid, who's looking for options and has Nagendran on the back post. But Paoli read well, doesn't have many options. Under all this pressure, and Alimov unable to reach that ball. I'm not sure what happened prior to that. As it seems like a foul occurred just after that pass. Alimov now has Paoli up top. Try to find Castro. Nagendran now. Sayyid. Rendell. with another try. I thought he was shooting that one, but no. What a touch there by Paoli. Has Michalak, but a bit encroached on by 3 international players. Nagendran. Here's a good ball to Rundell, who has space. And Lan. And now Wilkinson. Good tackle there. Last shot by Michalak just wasn't on target. And Perth United need to start firing up some more shots at the international goal, as well as just gathering a little bit more momentum. And Sayed, trying to have a long range effort there, that was deflected. And Wilkinson to Gordon, the save by the keeper there. Paoli has Castro, back to Paoli, who doesn't have many options again. The international team is doing really well at pressing, and Famado did well. And now Sayed recognizes that they've had options up top, but this is a chance for Perth United, and they shoot, and that's not in. That was the perfect opportunity there. I believe that was Castro. Could have scored a second in this game. Now Luqman Sayed plays Gordon. Jahel. And Alexander Robert had a chance at goal there, but not troubling for Mada. Now Gordon with a good ball to Luqman Sayed, who has options. Jahel now plays Sayed. And Wilkinson skies that one. And that is the first time out there for Perth United. And some changes the Perth United coach wants to make is just to close that middle just a little bit more, and to just stay at their positions when the ball's in the middle or with their fixer. Really, they're recognizing that they're giving a little bit too much space. Or just making gaps by pressing on their fixer. The Hawks players just used to playing out of that pressure. They capitalized off those instances. And now, I believe it's the final 4 minutes. Let's just have a look here. Yes, it is the final 4 minutes, 50 seconds. Perth United try to change something up, and we'll have to see if it works. And there was a chance there by Paoli, but Gordon charging forward. Had a chance to square it. Tomar Jahel, but well blocked. And now Gordon plays Amar Jahel. Jahel with a good ball. Back to Jahel, and Jahel firing it straight to the ceiling. But really good play there. And then Jahel again with a good touch. But Paoli has the ball now. He shoots long range. And Gordon somehow unharmed. And Paoli, cheeky turn there. But Gordon, extremely physical and strong. And built like a tank apparently. Jahel, back to Gordon. Wilkinson, not the best of touches. Good header back. Castro still has the ball. And Jahel with a shocking mistouch. But Fumado collects that shot quite easily. As the captain, Houston, comes back on court. Houston now, so much respect being given, so much space that you can't afford to give to Houston. Good ball to Sayed, to Jahel. Houston now. Who was pressed on that occasion. Paoli, back to Castro. And Alagoda. Good movement again by the Internationale Perth Football Club. They have 3 minutes. If they want to try to score another shot, and is that in? And great save. Or was that blocked by the defender? I'm unsure. But that deflection nearly spelt trouble. Or another goal. But now Alagoda with a great shot by Paoli. On the line. Now Houston looking for options. Plays Alagoda. But this time it's blocked by Michalak. Houston now. Back to Jahel, and Jahel with a misfired shot. Jahel again. It was a great shot, but did that hit the post and out? I believe it has. It seems to have been saved by Alexander Robert. Jahel Wilkinson, who will fire that one. Not troubling Roberts. And Wilkinson there. Bit in trouble. But Houston slows the game down. He knows this is the right time. Just restart play. Wait for another gap in the Perth United defense to open up. They were quite flat there for a second, Perth United. But they have corrected now, but Houston had an option with Alagoda, but that pass wasn't blocked, and that double team wins them the ball back. And now Wilkinson to Houston. Houston, the ball falls to Alagoda's feet. But no, Alexander Robert just charges through, not allowing that shot. And Alagoda wanted to leave his feet uninjured there, just avoids that powerful kick away. And now Alagoda giving space to Jahel. Alagoda now, and there's that in. And no, that's post, and now. And nearly another goal for Internationale Perth Football Club. Houston couldn't find Jahel through the legs of Juan. No. Good pass, but read well by Michalak. Sorry, not Michalak, that was Sanchez. And now Jahel just trying his luck with a long-range effort. Surprised it didn't go straight to the pivot there. Neves does well. But it's still a Perth United ball. And now Ortiz Sanchez plays it back. And now they have Choski on the ball. Bit of a tough ball to reach that for Alimov. Aligoda just trying to be very fancy there. Houston couldn't find Neves. Now Perth United have a chance to strike right at the heart of the defence, and Fumado with a great save there. Very strong hand, but he's still in trouble, and that's in for Perth United. And that's a goal for Ortiz Sanchez.
Give me 1 second.
A goal, sorry, an assist by Mohamed Choski. It seems like Perth United have managed to pull up on top in those chaotic situations. And Neves looked to be kicked, but and Fumado, 10 seconds left, tries to take a shot. Fumado, he has scored like that before and multiple times, but this is not the moment. The Internationale Perth Futsal Club seem to be a bit shocked that they're drawn with their opponents at the moment. And now, tick-tock, 5 seconds left. Aligoda. I was gonna say isn't reaching that one, but it was cleared away by the goal scorer himself, Perth United side, Ortiz Sanchez. And our final chance for the International Perth Futsal Club in this half, Jahel, to play it to Aligoda. Aligoda! And that shot nearly goes in. He was denied by the post. And that shot pass wasn't tapped in. Thank you for watching this half. I don't need to talk now.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week in Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Welcome back to the second half. We have Jahel starting the play here with a firing shot and saved by Roberts. Jahel plays it back to the GOAT, Alagoda. Houston now. Simple pass to Neves. Now Jahel, really good move in here. We're in shooting range there. Internationale Perth Football Club. But as I say that, Jahel did his best to keep that ball in the court, but he runs out of real estate. And it's a yellow card for Jahel. Missed what happened there to Paoli. And now Castra with a long range pass to Adamov. And Jahel has the ball on his feet. And it seems like the players are a bit more intense at the start of this game. Jahel plays Alagoda, who shoots but denied. Now counter-attacking chance, but they are back at their feet. Alagoda tackled, but he still has the ball. And oh my days, really good battle there, Paoli. Ches Houston, and oh my god, how many tackles can happen in the span of 20 seconds there? But that is a yellow card.
Which number?
And is that a yellow card for Castro? Oh, Choski.
Thank you.
Seems to be for the first goal scorer for Perth United, Castro. And now Neves. No, it's Houston with a cheeky pass to Jahel. And not enough power on that back heel by Houston. A really good set piece.
One foul each.
Neves now has a shot, but blocked by Houston. He's trying to keep that ball in court. Houston now. With a good ball, Neves now. Saved by Roberts, but the ball still with the Internationale. I need to find a way to shorten Internationale down. I miss saying Hawks, but I have changed their names. But now, Alagoda with the ball, shoots, and that ball is deflected for a corner. Houston with a good chip to Alagoda. He doesn't shoot that one back to Houston. Never mind, it's Famada. And now Neves and Alagoda switch out for Lord Rindell as well as Sayed. And Jahel, a bit of a mistouch, but plays Houston, who couldn't keep the ball under the Choski pressure. And Jahel wins the ball. What a powerful volley that was. And Houston did well to win that side ball. Houston to Rindell. Rindell to Jahel. Sayed now with a shot. Whoa, my days! Ahmad Jahel! There's no way! That volley, pure finesse, class, and disrespect at the same time. He did not expect that ball to come there, but he still fires that one right on the top corner. I can't believe it. I'm having goosebumps. It just can't be a goal better than that this week. That has to be goal of the week right there. And Paoli just couldn't keep that one in line. I'm still processing that goal from Omar Jahel. Oh, it's pure class and Gordon there. Just tackled. Gordon under pressure, does well, and oh my god, that tackle was quite dangerous, but thankfully gets the ball. Gordon is tackled again. Sayed on the ball. It's in trouble. But Alamov just couldn't control that ball. Devin Rendell with a good ball to Sayed, but now Gordon! It falls nicely, but that volley, it's not on target. And the Hawks are just playing man-to-man, it seems. That is the second touch, I was going to say it. And that's an indirect free kick for the Internationale Perth Futsal Club. And another chance to score here. Alexander Roberts had no choice there, besides touching that ball. And now Houston, the captain, with a plan in mind, plays Gordon! But Gordon was blocked there. And it seems like never mind, Gordon still on. Houston now. Plays Sayed. Sayed Houston with a shot. Alexander Robert catches that one, but Gordon with an amazing tackle. It can't be any cleaner. Riley Gordon just charging there like a raging bull. And that does seem to define his playstyle, honestly, just raging bull all the way. And Sayed now. Rendell with a good ball to Sayed, who has space to shoot, and he does. But caught by Roberts. And now I've missed that one, but it seems like Nagandran hit poor Castro's face there. And he need a break. Oh no. And Roberts looking to chip that ball. But it's back to Roberts we get. And Sayed try to hit that back to Nagendran, but goes back to Castro. Chosky now. Bit of a tough pass, but Alimov does enough. But no. Rindell does well. 2 in that side ball. And now Gordon substitutes again for the goat, Aligoda. Saved. And shot by Sayed. With a really good tackle there by Castro. Sayed now with the ball. Plays Nagendran. Back to Sayed. Very physical play we have here today by both teams. What a save. That shot was coming in late. I'm not even sure how he saw that ball. Possibly just trying to protect his face there. Alexander Roberts. Sayed doing well, just slowing this game down. They are having chances in attack, but the 2 goals that they have conceded were in counter-attacks and in very chaotic situations. And now Rindell to Sayed with a good ball. Aligoda try to connect with Sayed there. Now the good pass to Nagendran, who had the ball under his feet, but Rindell receives that one and he tries to be a bit too fancy, but they still have the ball. And that is the 4th foul.
Or number 6.
And now that's the yellow card for, was it Jorge Diaz Castro? And a bit of banter going on between both teams, but nothing too crazy. And now Rindell with a good ball to Nagendran. Rindell now. And Aligoda with a shot, and is that in? Rindell denied. Oh, Alexander Roberts, that was a great save. Another save of the week nominee. Michalak plays Jurski. Michalak now. Bit of a battle there. The ball ends up with Aligoda's feet. And Aligoda, does he keep that one in? And he does. Saved by Roberts. Good ball to Chosky. Tries to go past Sayed. But Sayed clears that one away. And Aligoda now, counter-attacking chance, but Castro read that well. And now Aligoda try to find Wilkinson there. Really good pressure there by Aligoda. They are in trouble and that ball doesn't touch the ceiling. But it's still an international ball. You find a shorter way to say international, maybe Inter. But now Aligoda plays Jahel, and Jahel, not sure of his intent there. But now Michalak on the ball. One back by Wilkinson. Sayed now plays it safe and restarts play. They know that if they lose this game, it will be because they've over-committed at something, and now Michalak couldn't find Paoli. Roberts now looking for the run of Alimov, and he does find the run, but Sayed squares it away from Ortiz Sanchez. And there's just 6 minutes left in this game. Now Paoli plays it back. And that's headed away for a Perth United corner. Who Alimov's trying to set up something here. Alimov was blocked there by Aligoda. And again Aligoda. The no-look block. And now Danilo Neves on for Omar Jahel. Sorry, not Jahel, for Aligoda. Neves plays Sayed, who has lots of space. Sayed back to Neves. For Jahel. Physical battle, but it ends up being Perth United's win. Last shot. She wasn't on target. Didn't test Daniel Tomato on this occasion. But that's exactly what Perth United needed. Had another chance to equalise, another counter-attack. And it just wasn't converted. Neves wins a corner. Neves now to Sayed. Jahel, the powerful shot. It's saved by Roberts. Jahel again. Not on target. And now Roberts looking for the pivot. And a bit of communication needed there between Sayed and Neves, I believe. Could have easily collided with each other there, trying to get the same ball. And now Paoli under pressure, looking for options, not much, really. But what a great idea that was to try to find Ortiz Sanchez, who was playing in that pivot position. And now Sayed, simple ball to Danilo Neves. Jahel now. Good movement, Sayed. And now, what a shot that was, Neves! What a save. And what a save that was. Good ball to Neves, who has Wilkinson. That was free for a second there. And Neves just being patient. Plays it back to Jahel. Back to Famada. And now Neves. They recognize it's a 4v3 temporarily. Jahel strikes, but not on target. And Paoli try to get a hand at a shot there. And now Rory Wilkinson had a toe poke in net. But that one was denied. And Houston now, they still have the ball. Internationale They give it straight to the keeper. And that is a timeout for Perth United.
The guy was telling them, I need to come up.
And welcome back to after that timeout. Just had a quick listen at Perth United's plan, and they're going to be a bit more aggressive this half. And they're going to try to move a bit more, with a bit more purpose and intensity. But Neves wins the ball in the dangerous position. Neves being fancy, taking his time, and look at that. Mohamed Choski correcting his mistake right there with a superb save. And Houston now. So that was a corner, but maybe not. And now Neves heads it away. Jahal was kicked, and that is the 5th foul for Perth United Futsal Club. And now Neves. Oh my days, what the hell's happening there? And it seems like the plan was to go on with this 5th man, and it's happening now. And the Hawks, very used to facing against this kind of thing, 5th man. Paoli, they're moving well, Perth United, but Neves, he trips, and a chance with a shot. A block. And now we're going back. Roberts plays it back. Perth United had a crack at goal the first time they tried this. We'll just have to see. And what a ball that would have been. Alimov. It's a great pass. But he just wasn't making that run there. And now Neves trying to slow this game down. They know that once they lose the ball, they'll have to face another Perth United 5th man. Houston now with a good chip, and Jahal using his speed. And that was an excellent tackle there by Paoli. And back to Neves, slowing this down. Jahal to Gordon. And now Houston, good check there. Molly Gordon making some space. Perth United trying to press. They know they only have 1 minute, 30 seconds here. and every meter of space here matters. Gordon now being pressed down, very cheeky touch there, and he does well, but he loses it. It's a dangerous shot. It's Fomado. Tried to catch that one, but accidentally ends up punching it away. Very tactical efforts, and Paoli plays it back to Roberts, who isn't playing fifth man at the moment. But he switched sides, which is a bit weird to me, and Roberts tried to be the hero. And Fomado now doesn't have much time, he needs to get rid of that ball, and he does. Jahel, what a touch there. Jahel now defended well by Castro. And Fomado now plays Lord Rindell, Houston. Jahel, what a 1-2, but read well by Alamov. Alamov now giving the ball away, and it's ended up in Rindell's feet. Complaints for a foul. Oh. Missed that one. And what a pass that is. Houston has the run of Jahel. Plays Rindell. Rindell to Jahel. And no, that pass back to Rindell wasn't found. And now the ball is won back by Aligoda. And somehow it's Castro on the receiving end of an injury. That one kind of looks like a cramp at an unfortunate timing. It's now, I believe, Michalak to replace him for these final 10 seconds of the game. Michalak now, can he be the hero? But no, Rindell, too fancy. And what a catch that was by Fomado. And Fomado spying some time, and he's done it. That final effort, a bit too close for comfort for the Internationale Perth Futsal Club. But it's the end of the game with the Internationale Perth Futsal Club coming out on top on this occasion. And really good intensity here from Perth United, who clearly wanted the win, but just probably didn't have the numbers today for it. And for the stats, which I'll read out to you shortly. We have the Internationale Perth Futsal Club with 150 passes, 7 passing strings, 59% possession, 36 total shots with 23 on target. And for Perth United, they've had 105 passes, 4 passing strings, 41% possession, 10 total shots, 6 on target. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back with the next one.